Hi there! Welcome to tkinter. This is Joshua and I'm going to introduce you how to program a currency converter in Python. Before we jump into the video, please subscribe and click the notification bell to receive future videos from my channel. If you haven't already watched my previous video about programming a color mixer, I put a link in the description box below so you can watch the video. Now I'm going to introduce you how to program the currency converter. For this program, you need to install the request module with the pip command. To do that, we have to go to command prompt. Click on the search bar and type command prompt or CMD. And then click on command prompt up here. Now let's maximize it. Before we install the request module, we need to upgrade pip first. To do that, type pip space install space hyphen upgrade space pip space setup tools space wheel. Then press the enter key. You can see that everything is up to date for me. If yours is not up to date, it will update by itself. And then, now that we've upgraded pip, let's install the requests module. Type pip space install space requests. Then press enter. You can see that it has been successfully installed. Now let's close command prompt. Now let's open Python from the Windows Programs list. Click Start, Python, and then ideally Python. Let's open a new file to start programming. File menu, new file. Let's close the shell and let's maximize the Python programming window. Let me make the screen bigger so you can see better. Before we start programming the currency converter, let me show you the final result. Here you can see that the shell opened. First of all, you have to type convert, open brackets. Then you have to type how much you want to convert. I'm going to do 1,000. And then type comma. What are you converting from? So I want to convert 1,000 United States dollars to Great British pounds. So I would put United States dollars here and then do comma. I'm converting to Great British pounds, so I'm typing GBP. Then I'm doing close brackets. So first of all, you start off with how much. Then you do what currency you are currently in. And the third input is the currency that you're converting to. Now let's press enter. Now you can see that 1,000 United States dollars has been converted to 771.72 Great British pounds. Now I'm going to do British pounds to Indian rupees. To do that, type convert, open brackets. I'm going to convert 40 pounds, comma, it's in Great British pounds right now, comma, and I'm going to convert it to Indian rupees, so I type IN Indian rupees, then close brackets, then I press enter. Here you can see that it has been converted. Now let's do Japanese yen to Great British pounds, convert, open brackets, I'll do 14 Japanese yen, comma, because we're starting off with Japanese yen, we have to type Japanese yen, comma, then type the currency that you're converting to. Close brackets, enter. Here you can see that it has been converted again. Now let's close the shell. Now that I've shown you the final product, let's start programming it. In this program, there are 5 steps. Step 1. Importing the modules. In this program, we're going to need the tkinter module, the requests module, and the json module. To use them, you have to import them first. Type from tkinter space import space asterisk symbol, enter. So here we're not importing the whole of tkinter, we're only importing the asterisk, so it's going to be shorter form. Now we have to type import space URL lib dot requests as space, I'm going to import it as requests. So this is basically a short form for this. Enter. Now I'm going to import JSON. Import space JSON. Make sure JSON is spelled JSON. Then do enter, enter. That's 2 enters. Now we can move on to the next step. Step 2. Getting the exchange rate. As you've read from my comment, you can see that we're going to get the information from a website. So I'm going to call the website data underscore source. So data underscore source equals. So I'm basically making this a variable. Apostrophe, open quotation marks, then I'm going to type the URL of the website, type https :// API dot exchange rates API .io / latest question mark base equals all capitals USD, then close quotation marks, enter, enter. That's 2 enters. Now we've completed step 2, which is basically getting the URL, which is where we get the information from. Before we move on to step 3, I'll show you what the website looks like. This is basically what the website looks like. You can't convert anything, but there are some values for different currencies. Now let's close this. So that website was what we just typed in here. Now let's do step 3. Step 3. Processing the information. First of all, I'm going to create a response, so basically getting the information from the website. To do that, type response. This is a variable, response equals requests dot URL open brackets, then I'm going to use data source, data underscore source, which is the variable which I created in step 2. Then close brackets, enter. Now I've created a response. Now I need to turn it into data. Type data equals, so this is also a variable, JSON dot loads, open brackets, response dot read, open brackets, close brackets. So here it's reading what it gets back from the website. Then type dot decode, open brackets, response dot info, open brackets, close brackets, dot get underscore param. So it's basically getting the parameters, and then do open brackets, apostrophe char set, apostrophe close brackets. So here it's getting the character settings. Now let's do or space apostrophe UTF hyphen 8 apostrophe close brackets and close brackets again. Then press enter. Array equals data open square brackets apostrophe rates apostrophe close square brackets. This line is very important because this is the line where it actually retrieves the information and uses it. So here we're using data, which is what we created just above here, and array is a new variable, and we're using array for this. So make sure you spell rates correctly. Make sure it's rates and not rate, because this is where everyone goes wrong if anything goes wrong. So press enter. Now let's create a list so we can actually use those currencies. Type y equals list open brackets array close brackets. Here's array, we created it on the line above. So we're basically saying we need to list all the data. Then press enter, enter. Step 4. Adding all the currencies. In this program we're going to have 33 different currencies. We're going to start off with our first one, which is going to be Canadian dollars. So I'm going to write the short form. CAD equals array dot get open brackets y open square brackets 0 close square brackets close brackets, enter. So for the next currencies this number will keep counting up, and when that number goes to 32 we have to stop, and this will be changing every single time. Now let's do the second currency. Hong Kong dollars, which is HKD, equals array dot get open brackets y open square brackets 1 close square brackets, enter. Icelandic crown, ISK, equals array dot get open brackets y open square brackets 2 close square brackets, enter. Philippines currency, which is going to be shortened to PHP, PHP equals array dot get open brackets y open square brackets 3 close square brackets, enter. Danish currency, which is going to be shortened to DKK, equals array dot get open brackets y open square brackets 4 close square brackets, enter. Hungarian currency, which I'm going to shorten to HUF, equals array dot get open brackets y open square brackets 5 close square brackets, enter. Now I'm going to the Czech Republic currency, which is CZK, equals array dot get open brackets y open square brackets 6 close square brackets, enter. Now I'm going to do Great British Pounds, GBP, equals array dot get open brackets y open square brackets 7 close square brackets, enter. Romanian currency, which is RON, equals array dot get open brackets y open square brackets 8 close square brackets, enter. The Sweden currency, which is SEK, equals array dot get open brackets, y, open square brackets, 9, close square brackets, enter. Indonesian rupees, IDR, IDR equals array.get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 10, close square brackets, enter. Now I'm going to do Indian rupees, INR equals array.get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 11, close square brackets, enter. Brazilian currency, BRL equals array.get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 12, close square brackets, enter. Russian ruble, that is RUB, RUB equals array.get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 13, close square brackets, and then close brackets, enter. Now Croatia's currency, HRK equals array.get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 14, close square brackets, enter. Japanese yen, which is JPY, equals array.get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 15, close square brackets, enter. Thailand's currency, which is THB, equals array.get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 16, close square brackets, enter. The Swiss franc, which is CHF, equals array.get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 17, close square brackets, enter. The euros, EUR, equals array.get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 18, close square brackets, enter. Malaysian currency, MYR, equals array.get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 19, close square brackets, enter. Bulgarian currency, BGN, equals array.get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 20, close square brackets, enter. Turkish currency, which is shortened to TRY, equals array.get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 21, close square brackets, enter. Chinese currency, CNY, equals array.get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 22, close square brackets, enter. The Norway currency, NOK, equals array.get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 23, close square brackets, enter. Now I'm going to do the New Zealand dollar, NZD, equals array.get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 24, close square brackets, enter. Now I'm going to do the South African currency, which is ZAR, equals array.get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 25, close square brackets, enter. Now I'm going to do United States dollars, USD, equals array.get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 26, close square brackets, enter. Mexican currency, MXN, equals array.get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 27, close square brackets, enter. Singapore currency, SGD, equals array.get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 28, close square brackets, enter. I'm going to do Australian dollar, AUD, equals array.get, dot get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 29, close square brackets, enter. Israel's currency, ILS, equals array dot get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 30, close square brackets, enter. South Korean currency, KRW, equals array dot get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 31, close square brackets, enter. Polish currency, PLN, equals array dot get, open brackets, y, open square brackets, 32, close square brackets and close brackets, enter, enter. Now we've completed all the currencies. Step 5. Creating the function. There's only going to be one function, and this is only going to define what we're going to type. So type define space, then this is what you type, convert. You can change convert to conv or anything shorter. You can choose that, but I prefer convert. Then do open brackets. Make sure to keep this the same. The rate, comma, underscore to, comma, underscore from. Close brackets, colon, enter. So basically this is what you have to type, and now I'm going to define it. So if you change this order like this, you have to type what currency you're currently at first, then the rate, then what currency you're converting to. That's why I prefer to do the rate first. You can do it however you like, but I like to put the rate first. Now I'm going to round it. This is if you want to round it to 3 decimal points. If you don't, I'll show you how to do it later. Type round underscore number. This is going to be a variable. Equals round, open brackets. Now I'm going to do the equation. Rate, asterisk symbol, this is for multiplication, underscore from, /, this is for division, underscore 2, comma 3, close brackets. So this number 3 is choosing how many decimal places you want to go. So if you don't want any decimal places, you type 0. If you want 1, you type 1. You can go as many as you like. I want it to 3. Now I'm going to press enter. Then I'm going to type print, open brackets, round underscore number, close brackets. So now we've printed the rounded number. So if we save this for now, file menu, save. I'm going to save it in my programs folder, which is dedicated for these types of programs. If you don't have a folder dedicated to these programs, then just save it out here and just name it and click on save. Otherwise, if you have one, go into your dedicated folder if you have one. And because there's no multiple files, I'm just going to save it here. I'm going to call it currency converter. Then I'm going to click on save. Now let's run it. Run module. Let's see if it works. Convert, open brackets. I'm going to do 1000, comma United States dollars to Great British pounds. Close brackets, enter. Now you can see that 1000 United States dollars has been converted to 771.72 Great British pounds. Now I'm going to convert Japanese yen to Indian rupees. Convert, open brackets. I'm going to do 50, comma, is Japanese yen, so I type JPY, comma, to Indian rupees, and then close brackets. You can see that 50 Japanese yen has been converted to 35.231 Indian rupees. Now I'm going to close this, and I'm going to show you how to do it without rounding as well. So if you didn't want rounding, I'm just going to hide this here. If you didn't want rounding, you had to do this. Yet you only had to type print, open brackets, rate times underscore from divided by underscore to, close brackets. So it's basically the equation from the other method here. We're only printing it. So here we will get the full version of the answer, but I want it to be rounded, so I'm not going to do that. Now I'm going to save it, file menu, save. Now I'm going to close the currency converter. In my future videos, I'll be posting tutorials to make more programs like solar systems and games. I hope that this video is helpful for you. If you like this video, please smash that like button and share it to your friends and family. If you have any questions or comments about this video, or if you'd like to get links to all of my previous videos, please contact me via email at tkinter@gmail.com. I put a link in the description box below. See you in the next video.